stuff, and you realize they face a bit of adversity. You give them a bit of power, and they turn into tyrants or losers, right? Who can't even hold frame. You got a woman who's way more alpha than any of these dudes combined, who's chilling. You got more money? Cool. If you got a bigger, cool. I'm happy with my children and my husband. So what? Big Ack is here now. Big Ack is in the building. Who are you talking to? If you want to be hard, go do it in the right places, but you won't because you a coward.
Oh, yeah.
My niggas put the shit on. Yo, the nigga gave you the roach and you put the shit out of you. That's facts. And say something about it. Say something about it. That's why you on camera. Facts. That's why you don't care. You don't care what we talk about. You don't care what we talk about. I'll FaceTime my nigga right now. So I'll FaceTime my nigga. Y'all niggas ain't about to lose this fucked in 10 years, nigga. I don't care what I talk about. Don't talk. Won't talk about that. Is he coming back? I don't think so. Come on, hold it. All right, fresh. Fresh. Exactly. Okay, so, we're not done. It's on you on the show. Learn from Big Ack. Yeah, I can see your peers right now.
All right, guys, so we're playing Terra Box right now. I know I do have Typhlosion on the screen. We're just getting a quick warm-up game. Always like to try and warm up with the most current active deck that I'm trying. So right now, I think it's the Hubs. I think 901 or 201, trying out his deck. I know the screen isn't to ratio. I just got to get that fixed. So once I get that fixed, it's not too bad. I think I'm just off by a little bit. You can't see my hand. So I'll get that fixed and situated, but this Terra deck is pretty good. It gets bodied by Klefki though, so Klefki is the one that I'm a little bit scared of, but we're just gonna sob right now. A lot of decks right now don't have an out to the sob block, so like clearly right there, we're kind of in a great position. I just want to, how much does Blaziken do? 200, and if he drops like a Victini or something like that, so this does 260. We could Bravery Charm here. I don't really mind it. The thing is, I don't want to give, he only has 2 cards. He or she only has 2 cards, and we're sobbing, so either they're gonna Iono me or they're just gonna sit here stuck. So I think I'm just gonna keep sobbing. I really don't mind right there, just to keep sobbing, force him to have like a Turo, a Penny, something like that. So we'll see what they have. I don't really mind them getting set up because all it takes is, you know, we can keep sobbing, and then we can just knock out a Torchic, take 3 prizes in 1 turn. Perfect. So we're going to Teal Dance, hopefully hit a Research. That'd be pretty nice here. Start getting a little aggressive. We also have to kind of be mindful of what is in their discard. They don't have any energy, so here we have the boss for when we want to do something. So we're just gonna keep sobbing. You know, that's the best part of it. And once again, guys, if you're playing at like a cup challenge or like, let's say, a regional coming up, obviously there's worlds coming up, so we have to get through that. I would say don't be afraid to just sob like this. There's nothing wrong with it. It's the right move technically. There's nothing wrong with that. Here, I actually don't mind using a Stretcher. I know that we have another Stretcher in the deck, and I'm just gonna get a Grass Energy just to load up. And then eventually, oh, almost attached that, almost made a misplay. So we're gonna Teal Dance, kind of draw into what we want. We can almost go for like a double KO. Energy Switch doesn't do anything for us, and we're just gonna keep sobbing. So they'll build up their hand, we'll build up their hands. Once we get to like 5 cards, I don't mind Ionoing, giving them the extra card, because then of course by that time, depending on what they play, the Pheasant Skippity will be, we could do a knockout play. Torrential Pump does what, 200 damage? So, like I said, if they start getting energies, maybe this is the turn where, and once again, it does what, 120? So I just need to solve one more time, and then I may do like a boss out play. 230. Okay, so we have the Luminous Energy, which I don't mind putting on there. And I think we just keep sobbing here. Now, there is something towards, so we're at 100. So what I'm gonna do is, they don't have any energies in the discard pile, so we're gonna take advantage. If they don't play anything right now, I'm gonna boss out one of their not the Ancient Moon, what's that card called? It's a little risk. We could boss out the Blaziken. Right? Torrential Pump does 120, so we can knock out the Fez. Yeah, we'll boss out the Blaziken here, because that's kind of like their energy sob, and we're just gonna solve this. So 40-40. So we need to get to, we need to solve for 3 turns, and then we can go double knockout Blaziken into the Pheasant Skippity. And theoretically, the way we win this game, I think, is with the Ogre Palm card. There's a really cool card that lets you pretty much, it's almost like a Thornton. So boom, we're in a really good position here. We could try and get a Mew. I don't think it's worth it. I think I just want to keep sobbing. Like I said, you want to force your opponent out of the sob block, and until they can kind of show you that they can get out of it, they have to show me for me to get out of this lock. So like next turn we'll sob. They have 6 cards. Clearly the cards aren't good enough. They don't even have energy, so they're really stretching. What we can actually do here is theoretically we could penny up the Teal Mask and then just keep drawing cards. We'll be able to put down all the same energies, and penny will allow us to kind of like loop 2 free cards. That's why this deck is so cool. Penny with a Teal Mask Ogerpon with 2 energies, you can penny it up, put it down, and then it sees 2 new cards, and all of the energies are still back on the board. So we're gonna go for the last Sob. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna just Sob here once again. So right now it's at 120. So if we go for the big play, we'll knock out their Draw Supporter and Pheasant Skippity, and then they will pretty much be gone. All right, so we're gonna take a double knockout here. So I kind of want to set up the board. That's perfect. I want to discard, and that's what's cool with the Ogerpon item, is that we kind of want to discard Ogerpons down here. I want the penny to still be alive. So we're gonna discard the Nest Ball. We could have burned it, got rid of the switch, but I think it's important to not do that. So we're gonna get the Mew here. They could go for like a stall play if they wanted to. So I'm gonna go there. I'm not gonna shuffle their hand because they just hit their first energy. I'm going to Torrential Pump and take 4 prizes this turn. Yeah, let's shuffle in the energies. And we'll put the 120 on the Fez so they don't get to draw. Bada bing, bada boom. 4 prizes in 1 turn. I really do like this Ogerpon deck. It destroys Godango from the standpoint of like the Teal Mask. Sorry, not the Teal Mask, the Wellspring. So we get 4 prizes. Pretty good, you know, kind of like that. We get 4 prizes. Grip, they don't have an Iono, so they have to draw into the Iono. So we know that for sure. With how stacked our hand is, we can just Saw block something and be in a very good position. We can actually get the knockout here. So if we draw like Boss, if we draw with a basic energy, like basic energy, something, if we hit like a Luminous, we can theoretically win the game here by bossing out the Torchics, double knocking them out with the Ogerpon Mask item card. So I think that's pretty cool. I won't show you guys the hand. So they get back Pheasant Skippity, so they're going to use that to draw 3. They have to kind of Iono here. They have to hit an Iono. But if they're Ionoing right now, then I'm not really concerned. Yeah, I get 2 cards, but that's why we grab the Mew, because we know that Mew helps us like kind of prevent against the Iono. I still also think they're 60 damage. All right, so we have 200 left. So we're pretty much kind of just chilling here. All right, we'll Vessel. I think I want to Vessel the Iono. The Iono doesn't really do anything for us right here. We'll take that out. I'll Bravery Charm one of the Mew so it doesn't become an easy knockout. We have 3 energy, so now we're just going to draw Teal Dance. We're putting 3 on one of them because potentially we can crack back for a knockout if they once again hit a Sada. Latias, that's not bad. Let's see, Teal Dance. Hope to hit a Luminous. Let's see. Oh, Legacy. Okay, that changes things. So what could we do here? It's got 2 energies. I'm trying to think. With 7, that's 230. Oh, do we have knockout? Right? All right, let's do this. Teal Dance here. We hit an energy switch. I know for sure we have the amount needed. All right, so boom there. All right, guys, let's count that. So Legacy plus 4, that's 4. Energy switch 5, that's 7. Right, so this does 30 plus 30 for each. So we'll have what, a total of 9. Okay, yeah, we have knockout here. So we go Legacy energy here. Energy switch one of the energies here. Penny this. Yeah, we'll penny that up. And this should take a knock. Boom. Easy as 1, 2, 3. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. We beat him like do re mi. 540 damage to 60. Just shows how good Sob is. Sob is absolutely busted. Yeah, you penny, and the Teal Mask does exactly 240. Not 240. It does 30 for each energy. 30 plus 30. So it's basically 30 times. So it is doing an amount of damage. So we had 5 on ours. That's 150 plus 30 is 80 plus the 260. So it's 240. Yeah, it's doing 240 total. So just enough damage to knock out. 6-0. So that's our warm-up game. I'm fully maxed out on the battle pass. The reason why is because I used up some of the moolah, the coins. See, we have 13,000 and some change. How do I get out of there? Let's go home. Let's collect me money. 200 tickets, 1,000 tickets. Use 1 Pokemon that has lightning, and then play 1 stadium card. We may get that with the Typhlosion deck. All right, so the main goal is to play Typhlosion. It's a very good deck right now. What you're seeing in a lot of the top results is, you know, with Typhlosion, it's one of those. The Typhlosion deck that you see topping, there's probably always going to be one in the top 8, the top 6, maybe top 4, but at least top 32, top 16. That Typhlosion deck is most likely hitting a lot of the Gholdengo matchups, the Raging Bolt matchups, any of the big basic matchups, even like some of the Rhydon decks, the Quad Iron Thorns, Joltik box. So, you know, if you're going to a Cupper challenge and you know a lot of people in the area play Raging Bolt, play Typhlosion, because it's almost like an auto win. It's even better than Ancient Box. Ancient Box was a great deck against it, but less bricky because you can search out the supporter. And this deck is just so consistent. It's like you draw a hand. We're gonna go second. I think we want to go. Yeah, we definitely want to. Do you want to go first? No, we definitely want to go second. I think with this deck. We don't want to get Badoo Lock, because if we don't open up a Puffin, we're trying to Arven out of it. Okay, we hit Secret Box. So we are going to, in case a Badoo does come up, I think I would rather have this. Yeah, I think I value the, actually I value the Dreepy. If the Dreepy gets knocked out, it gets knocked out. The thing is, the Dreepy can attack. Just in case we face Ancient Moon, I'll bench that. I don't mind showing that we're Typhlosion box. Ideally, you don't want to show it, but if we're going up against Rocket Mewtwo, it's kind of an auto win. We KO Rocket's Mewtwo later in the game. All other Pokemon, of course, are weak to are pretty much. Oh, that was just a great draw. That's beautiful. So we're gonna go over a crazy opening turn. The Rocket Zapdos could be a little annoying because you move an energy for one of your opponent's active Pokemon. So good thing we have the Dreepy. We can play it slow. Handheld fan, crazy. Okay. So we're definitely going here. Didn't really have a good start, so I kind of just want to get aggressive, I think. Here I just want to go Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion. Yeah, I don't mind going there. Bench the Cyndaquil. We'll Secret Box here, here, and here. We'll get a get there, that. We'll get a Buddy to get more dudes out, and we'll get an Artisan. We're not going to drop the Artisan. I don't want to give them a free chance of getting out like the Spidops or anything like that. All right, we'll Buddy Puffin. I think we take that and we'll be able to search out the Ethan's Adventure. Evo, and we are going to Evolution. We're gonna take a Cyndaquil and a Dreepy. Perfecto. Boom. And a Quill. Perfect. So theoretically, we could have got rid of the rare candy, but if we have to get very aggressive, we can. They play Rocket's Energy. They're gonna do 30 and just move the energy to somebody. They just put on the Cloak. That's what I would do. But it doesn't matter. If they knock something out, we just bring up the Dracolic, retreat it, super rod it back. Yep. Now it'd be funny if we're playing Dragapult and we just evolve, went Psychic Energy. I've been thinking about all right, so we're gonna, yeah, they're kind of stuck right now. You know, this deck is a little inconsistent. We're just gonna go for a knockout here. We have a, oh, they do move the energy for me to retreat, which is annoying. We'll just get, oh, wow, what a misplay, guys. Wow, misplay. They are supposed to get a, oh, that sucks. I was supposed to get a fire energy off that. Let's bond for the journey. We'll grab one there. We'll bond for the journey again. Just get it out of the deck. That was a misplay, guys. So happens. I was supposed to get a fire energy. Ooh, a rescue board would be crazy here. Rescue board, then hit the energy. You know, sometimes you don't get punished, right? All right, so let's do that. So we're looking for a rescue board energy. Dang. If I just grabbed the energy, then we could have. Alright, let's recon directive. Take the research. So we're not attacking here because of the misplay, which is not the greatest. We'll just take that, I think. Yeah, we'll just bench that. Oh, that sucks. Misplay there. Is there anything I really need from here? Maybe shuffle the Quilava, but both Super Rod then would be down. I feel like I should have won this game a little quicker. Oh, man. Well, we'll recon directive. We'll search. I don't think we have any more. Nope. Okay. So if we hit an Arven here, we can attack and knock out. So I kind of think that's the goal. Hit Arven. Arven. I'll take the mountain. I want to keep some energy in the deck. All right, come on. Can I hit an Arven? Arven. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, we used Ethan's already. Okay, never mind. All right, we'll evolve. I don't want this getting knocked out, so what we'll do is we'll retreat. And we'll just bring that up. We'll end turn. Is this a control? I feel like this is a control deck, pretty much. Yeah, this is pretty much control. They can move it to wherever they want. It's fine. Boom. Okay, so Arven. Let's go. Rescue board. Retreat. Hit you for 280. They're gonna hand fan, which is fine. Whatever they do there. Probably did play ourselves into like a saw block. You have no way of really getting out of that in this deck. So that's why maybe a Turo can become kind of important in this deck, maybe. Crushing Hammer. They're really trying to get rid of all these energies. I actually wouldn't mind them hitting that. If you want to, you can hit it. Oh, my turn. Okay. we'll just end it right here. Have the energy. So this was a control deck. And hit the game. We're 2-0. 2-0, baby. Trying to get to that Ultra Ball League. Perfect. All right. So control. Hopefully we hit some easier matchups. You know, Gordingo, Raging Bolt. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. 560 to 90. We're kind of just blowing out opponents right now. And playing some rogue decks. All right, boom. That deck might not be bad once level 29. I feel like it takes forever. That's crazy. I've gotten 2 wins. I haven't even gone up in a rank. Like, can I get it to the next level? Are you not supposed to like max out the battle pass so then you can grow in rank? Like, I feel like I can't even get up in rank. Are we the 345th best player? Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we get here, guys. I'm shuffling up a little Typhlosion deck. Guys, let me know what your favorite deck is in black and white. Let's see. Alright, let's get it. Flipping a coin. Tails. Let's see. Do I want to go first? No, me no swan. He looking like a man. He looking like a man. So we got everything we need except for an energy. And I'm hoping we draw an energy. That would be super clutch. This hand would be very good. Can we hit an energy? That's why you don't go first, because our hand would be, we'd be pretty much locked out. That's pretty nice. Badu, Puffin. This looks like Marnie's Grim Snarl, so. Or this is just the regular Frostlass deck, okay. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna have to play this, I think, slow here. So we're gonna knock out the Badu and leave nothing on the board. So we'll get the Evo, we'll set it up for later. Sometimes this is when you have to recognize. We'll get rid of the band. It doesn't do much here. Get 2 energies, which is nice. Very nice. We do have to discard the energy, which I'm not a big fan of, but I don't want to get Badu locked. And I know they can't attack, they can't knock me out next turn. So we get the prize, which is nice. We don't get Badu locked. They either have to hit another Badu or Night Stretcher, so that's a Night Stretcher down. And then we're gonna be evolving into Quilava, so that's how we can avoid. We don't need Buddy Poffin, so we can still evolve and get into the things that we need, which is nice. And then the goal is to get Quilavas into Typhlosions as soon as possible, because we don't want damage counters racking up on the Quilavas in between turns from the Frostlass. So an Iono would suck here. Wow, double Frostlass. Okay. So we have to be very, very, very quick. Almost maybe have to go Rare Candy here. Like if they don't Badu me. Now once again with the Frostlass deck, yep. Do they have the energy to retreat? They probably do. So if they do Freezing Shroud, okay. So we have a chance to get a really big advantage here. Go Rare Candy Boss. I don't mind the Rare Candy Boss. Okay, so we're gonna go Secret Box. This is our chance to go Secret Box. Is this the turn I can afford? I don't think we're gonna go draw Cloaks in this. I don't need this. Is this the turn? Let's see. So I want to get more Cyndaquils. I want that. Oh no, I can't. I gotta go Red Candy. I gotta pressure them. I played this deck before. You gotta pressure them. We're gonna get Ethan's Adventures, which will give us kind of what we need. We'll go there. We'll go Rescue Board. And for supporter, we'll go. So this is the thing. You got the boss here. You grab the boss here. we go Rare Candy, Typhlosion, and just get real aggressive. Because right now, besides like a Blood Moon, there's not much they can really do. Now, we could drop an Artisan to get the Cyndaquil evolved for next turn, which I would not be opposed to. But I don't want them getting out more Monkey Dories, and their hand is kind of bad. So I think we just kind of go aggressive. Because, right, if I take 2 more prizes, they go, what, counter gain energy, and that's 4, and they need 1 more. So we have 1 more turn of, I think I'm going to drop the Arb in there. I think I want to get another Cyndaquil out. Because next turn I can go Boss, knock out Frostlass, not be afraid of, damaging myself too much. Oh, I forgot we don't have any Ethan's Adventures in the discard pile. What a mistake. Oh, I forgot. Oh, man. Darn. We had no way to discard it, right? Yeah, that sucks. Okay, so we will just hit you for the 40. If they had the energy, I think they would have played it, moved 20, retreated, but dude locked me. So they don't have the energy. So they're trying to draw into the energy. So even if we do miss the, once again, we're not going to miss the Ethans, but even if somehow we're still good. We can knock them out. So they hit the energy, they drew it, which is, it's expected. So they're probably going to Adrenabrain a retreat because they'll have the damage counters. Here, so I think we play an Ethan and get rid of the Frostlass. Yeah, because the only way they're getting the damage, and they're not drawing stuff, so we should get very aggressive here. Yeah, so get Ethan's, play it. Okay, perfect. So get there. Artisan for the Cyndaquil, the other Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil. I don't think I need to 15, right? Because if I played Ethan's. Bonded by the Journey. Blinded by... Oh, we can't because we can't go Ethan's Boss. Okay, so we'll just take a knockout here. That's fine with me. 40, 40, 40. We could knock out a Monkey Dory, which I'm actually not opposed to. Yeah, the monkeys are going to be what add up. Yeah, so let's knock out a Monkey Dory. I'll take that. We'll knock out a Monkey Dory there. And we'll just set ourselves up to knock out a Blood Moon on the next turn. So we got to go like Ethan's. If we draw an Ultra Ball, oh, well, they're going to Badoo us. So I will say if we draw a Research, I would love a Research here. A Research would be perfect because then, well, the turn they knock us out with a Blood Moon or Shaluna will be fine. Yeah, they're drawing bad, so they have to draw. They didn't draw into the dark, so we're pretty much just chilling here. Theoretically, another boss would just pretty much be game because you can go boss, play Ethan's, and well, boss. You'd have to draw the boss. They're in a tough spot right now. They're probably going to search on another Monkey Dory. Yep. If you can pressure this deck with attacks, that's why this deck is good. Like the Badoo deck is good. If they don't draw their dark energies, like if they brick, it's very rough, especially with double. So we got to get this Quilava. Yeah, we got to get this Quilava evolved. Quilava. And that was the goal, is that, so maybe I should have played Ethan's quicker. You want to get the Quilavas evolved as soon as possible. You want to get them off of that. So we're going to search out a Cyndaquil. We're going to go. It's perfect. Bonded by the Journey. Get this second Ethan, so we have enough to knock out a Blood Moon. Bonded by the Journey. We'll take another Ethan's. Yes. Take all the Ethans I can get. And we're going to evolve these because now we have the Quilava. We have the Cyndaquil on the bench. Okay, we just evolved that. Do I need a rescue board or anything? I don't think so. So we're just going to take the knockout with the Buddy Blast. And they're just going to... They're on a clock right now. So if they don't hit a supporter, they're on a very hard clock right now because they're gonna have to promote one of the Monkey Dories. He's gonna get knocked out. They're on a clock right now with the Frostlass. So if I was them, I'd actually probably promote a Frostlass. Yeah, Frostlass, and maybe go for like a Miraculous play here. But they don't have the Typhlosion, so we'll see. Very interesting. Very interesting. Once again, they have to hit like an Iono. I think that's one of the ways they get out of this is Iono, Dark Energy. Because if they don't, what we can do here is, oh man, if we hit another boss, that would just be the game would just be over at that point. You could just go boss out the other Monkey Dory, knock it out, and then it would die off of damage counters. Oh yeah, so their Monkey Dory is gonna die. We're gonna take 2 prizes here and go down to 1. We pretty much won the game. It's pretty much over for them. We just want to set up all our attackers, get an energy on each of them. Yeah. So they just couldn't hit supporter, unfortunately. They just couldn't keep up with pace. And once again, this deck is so aggressive that you have to kind of go like Rare Candy, Typhlosion, knockout, knockout, knockout. Because they're only out to it is like Blood Moon Ursaluna, bench, Blood Moon Ursaluna, counter gain energy. But they only can do that when you've taken 2 prizes. So you're kind of in the clear. So we're just going to Ethan's here. Yeah, I just want to get energies to the hand. We'll get the last Quilava. Yeah. Bond it, get the last Ethans out of the deck, which is fine. Boom. We'll hit that there. And we'll go energy there. So now we're just set up with attackers. Their Monkey Dory is going to die in the end. And here we don't want to bench anything liable to get like, you know, Miraculous, Freezing Shroud. Boom. So we take 1 for the Badoo, and then we'll take 1 for the Monkey Dory getting knocked out in between turns, which is nice. And our Quilava takes 20. Perfect. We get another perfect there. And pretty much game. They don't have anything else. So nice little 3-0 start. Think about it, this could have been a league challenge, right? You could have had, you know, face off against a rogue, you know, deck. And then you face off against it. Because this deck can still win. Frost-Sized Monkey Dory can still win. So, alright, we won. Frost-Sized Monkey Dory can still win. It's a very, very viable card in the format. Perfect. We'll take that. Take the dubs all you can. That's what we like to do, baby. Take these dubbies. There we go. We're big Tyranitar Great Ball. Great Ball level. Let's collect our tickies. Give me the tickets. Boom! Bada boom! We'll take those all day. All right. Can we get a Godango? Can we get a nice little easy matchup right there? Can we get Godangi? Looks like Dragon. We're playing up against Raging Bull once again. That is very good for us. Especially if we get to go second. If you go second against Raging Bull and you hit an Arvin and you have everything, it's pretty much his game. Because even if they try to go like the 2-1 prizers, do you want to go first? No. Because even if they, once again, they do try to, you know, go with the 1 prizers, you just outpace them too much. This hand is good, except I need a. Oh, if we had a TM Evo, this hand would be so busted. TM Evo draw would be crazy. Because we can go Buddy Buddy Poffin, Ethan's, get the energy, Evo to 2 Quilavas, and then by the next turn, our second turn, start attacking for 180 or something like that, so you can knock out like a Squawkabilly, you can knock out a Teal'c Ogre Pawn, a Godango EX. This deck is just so versatile. Against Godango, you got to keep looping. It's pretty easy. You just got to get out 4 Typhlosions with energies because they play the Genesect to search out now, so that's just a free boss play. This is Raging Mode. Okay, so if we hit an energy here, not even an energy, if we hit a TM Evo, we're pretty much going to win this. Pretty much, I would say. It's pretty easy right there. Let's see, we posted up in the Pokemon TCG chat. Let's go, Promotionis. Let's go. So this is the matchup that you like. Now, of course, they can go into like Fan Rotom, Attack, Knockout, which is, yes, they can. But once again, with how many, we're just all single prizers, so their only goal here is go Fan Rotom into Baby Moon. Sorry, Baby Moon. Baby Bolt. Like I said, if we top deck an Evo, so good. Having the Quilava is busted. This card's, yeah, Quilava is crazy in this deck. It's not even fair. Yep, retreat to the Ditto. He gets out Baby Bolt, and that's why if you go wide, this doesn't really affect us. Let's see. Ditto. Let's see what he's gonna get. Wow, so he went Big Bowl, which maybe the opening hand's not that great. Or maybe they're hoping that they're going to get a donk, but to go Raging Bolt there, I think was a misplay. I think you definitely want the Baby Bolt. Iono, we're not going to Iono off of that hand. I think we're going to grab Quilava, boom, boom. Do I want the energy attachment for the turn? I think I do. What do we get? Cyndaquil. Well, let's put a Cyndaquil back, take a Quilava, because we can pop in for the others. Cyndaquil. We could Badoo them, actually. We could Badoo them. Do I have Badoo on the deck? No! Did I take it out? Yes, I did. This is why I like Badoo going up against Raging Bull here, because you can stop him from the Earthen Vessels, the Pokemon Catcher. So we could go like retreat Victini, go into Badoo, Badoo lock him for no energy, and we're doing 10, which somewhat helps. But what's nice with that is, yeah, this game we just want to get aggressive with. Oh, that would have been so good. So we can go straight like there and theoretically rescue board if they prime catcher. Oh, this is where Badoo is so good. We can go like Badoo and just pretty much slow them down so much because they have to go like Earthen Vessel here. Yeah, they really have to do Earthen Vessel, Ultra Ball, the thin on the hand, draw off the Mew. Yeah, that's crazy because what, they have nothing in the discard. Oh, they have the Lightning Energy. Okay, so they're gonna knock out a Victini, but we've already Ethans. So like a Rare Candy would be crazy. Yeah, Rare Candy would be absolutely busted here. Rare Candy. Well, you can hit some crazy stuff off of like the Iono. You could hit like Rare Candy. That's all you need to hit really is what, Rare Candy, Typhlosion, and then you can like knock out a Raging Bolt and just go like 2-2-2-2-2. Knocked out, just fine. Not really scared of that. They lock themselves out of the Baby Bolt play, which is fine as well. Let's see if they discard from the right. Yeah. To get a knockout here, you would have to be pretty lucky. Right, 180, 180, 220. Yeah, you would need all four. That's okay. We just play it slow. Just keep looping. Like I said, just keep looping. I just really wish we had a Badoo there. Badoo there is so good. So good. Yep, they're going to get the Stadium. We'll Gravity Mountain and shuffle whatever they add. They'll probably get rid of a Knocked Owl. Whatever we add. Alright, let's keep it going, guys. Going for that next win. Going for the Raging Bolt. See the Earthen Vessel. We could have stopped that Earthen Vessel. That would have been so good. And we would have saved the Victini, which is nice. Alright, because this would be Typhlosion, right? 60 more for each Ethan, so it's only 230, but Brave Bengal is a thing. This is where we go like Quilava, and we hope to hit a an Ultra Ball to discard some Ethans. Bellowing Thunder, just fine there. See, imagine if this deck played like Unfair Stamp, that'd be busted. Ooh, Secret Box is a good draw actually here. Yeah, Secret Box would not be a bad draw. Let's see. So we go Gravity Mountain there because they want to expand out the board. It forces them into like kind of like a weird play. where they have to search for like the stadium and only get one of the cards that they want. But like I said, we're not really stressing it too much. It's a pretty easy opportunity for us. Let's see. Once again, the channel's only just going to keep growing. They're selecting their prize card. Come on. They're probably eeny, meeny, miny, mowing it. That's what I would do. Eeny, meeny, miny, mow. Who's the greatest Pokemon player in the world? The Poke King. Alright, so we can actually promote the Cyndaquil. One, because doing 30 is not bad here. Ooh, Typhlosion. Oh, that'd be busted. Draw red candy. Alright, we'll go double. Actually, I like going Quilava here. Yeah, I don't mind that. They're searchable. I'm trying to think. Do we want them off this hand? Well, let's play the Gravity Mountain first. Do I want them off this hand? Let's see. If I go Ethans, we're just delaying it by 1. I could theoretically see more and then search with the Iono. I could draw them. But yeah, I think I want to Iono here. So I hit Secret Box. Still a possibility to attack. No Secret Box. Alright, so we got Dreepy. Let's pop in. I'll take another Dreepy. We'll go there. We're bonded by the journey, binded by the light. And I think we'll just hit them for 40. Once again, we're chilling. We're cooling. We're chilling and cooling like a villain. No, let's see. We kind of want to draw a Dracloak here. Do we want to draw a Dracloak? I kind of want to draw an Ultra Ball. Good Ultra Ball, away an Ethans and a Typhlosion, get a Dracloak, hit the Super Rod, shuffle back in all of our attackers. So this is where it gets a little, we need one more Cyndaquil, so the Ethans Adventure is going to get us the attacker. We'll be attacking next turn. Just depends on how much. The best part about, once again, being a single prizer is Burst Warp. Wow, he went for a Burst Warp play? Oh, that's crazy. He didn't have the lightning energy. Wow, perfect. All right. An Ultra Ball's like busted there. All right, we don't have any more Ethan, so we only have 3 in the deck. Stinks. All right, we'll just play out this Ethans. Let's get the Quilava, the Typhlosion, and the energy. So one of our Cyndaquils is prized. Let's evolve there. Let's evolve there. And we'll attach there. So we're kind of set up. Like I said, an Ultra Ball would be pretty nice. How much are we doing? 160. Theoretically, we could also finish him off with a Quilava, saving a Typhlosion, which is not a bad idea, but doesn't change anything really. It's crazy they could go like Penny, pick up the Roaring Moon. I mean, the Roaring Moon. I keep saying Roaring Moon. Pick up the Raging Bolt. I'm like, oh my god. So now we know that the next Ethans, what was 160, is only 200. 20 more. That's what the Brave Bangle comes into play. That's why you got to get all 4 Ethans in. But actually, a lotto ticket would be pretty busted here. Yeah, buddy, you got to discard all them energies, and you got to kind of discard them for the. I don't know if you want to do that there, buddy. The thing is, if he ever has to put up a Teal Mask, it's just like it's pretty bad because then we're just always knocking out. Come on, buddy. I don't mind if you actually knock out this Typhlosion. Ooh, I don't like that. You can discard all 3 from there. So let's see, Super Rod. They're only taking their 2nd prize. If they take it the 3rd, maybe that's where you can think about them winning, but no. No, we're still good. We are still good. So we actually, Super Rod didn't get discarded, right? We still have another one. So we still have another Super Rod. We're still good. So I think we Super Rod here because we get back all 3 of these guys. Because we want to be able to get down another Typhlosion. All right, we'll just go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's pretty nice. It's bonded by the journey. He should have discarded all his energies from that. Rare Candy, Super Rod, Brave Bengal. We got 2 of them. Okay, so the Brave Bengal will be there if we don't hit our other Ethans. All right, Super Rod. Cyndaquil. We don't need the other Typhlosion because we have a Night Stretcher. And we're just gonna search those all off of. All right, kind of want a different supporter now. All right, bing, bing, bing. Oh my God, we're cooking. We're cooking. And we're gonna knock you out. We're gonna beat you up. Buddy Blast. 220, baby. So that's where Brave Bengal comes into play. Yeah. Give us one of our Ethan's adventures. Oh, we got another Quilava. I wanted to send a Quill. That's fine. They knocked this out. We just get it back. Man, I really wanted the other Ethan's adventure because then we don't have to find the Brave Bengals. But they don't even do anything because you have to have no ability. But I want a boss's order. Give me a boss's order so we can snag one of these Ogre Ponds. You know? Iono me, please. Something. Do something. And Ethan's would have been pretty good there too. And Ethan's pickup would have been good. Ah, come on. Like I said, once we set up 3 Typhlosion, it's pretty hard to lose here. Let's see. Shuffling, if you guys hear that. Once again, they're probably going to judge us or Iono. I probably would. Oh, Iono would be pretty good here. All right, what are they going to do? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. What are we doing? It'd be crazy, no energy, but you gotta have something. Come on. I may end this live stream early because I want to fix the what is it? I want to fix the screen. I think it's not by 1080 by 90. Ooh. I'm gonna charge my laptop. Give me a second. The thing is, by not benching the baby bolts, they put themselves in a bad situation. Like I said, they should have went baby bolt there the whole time. I know it gives me the 1 prize. Yep, they're gonna Iono, which is fine. Because we didn't draw. See, now if you, that's why you want to draw the other Ethans there, because then you search it out. But with 4 cards, hopefully we draw like a research or something. Like I said, I would love a boss. I don't know, secret box and like 3 random cards. Then we can just go like secret box, grab what we need, boss out, get this game on the road. Honestly, this has been the longest game. This is supposed to be a good matchup for us. It's taking 20 years. It's gonna grab back what, a grass energy. What they could do is go into like another. Holy crap! What do you? All right, come on, buddy. Brave Bengal gives us the KO. Come on, buddy. Do you want to Iono me? Come on. Come on, Iono me, man. Do they want to do the Iono play? Come on, buddy. Yeah, I know people tell me I can't see all my gameplay. Oh, we hit the Brave Bengal. We're so good. And we hit an Arvin. Arvin for the secret box. Force another Iono. Let's go, baby. Oh, we brought up a knockdown with a stall. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. Oh, boss here would have been crazy. We'll Brave Bengal there. I really care about that? Nah. I'm just going to research. Get those cards out. Ooh. Ooh. Dang, we're at 4 prizes. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Now there's a question. Do we... They don't have another Iono. Most decks do not play another Iono. Do we? I think we do. I think we just pass. This sounds crazy, but I think with the hand that we have, we pass, let them knock out. Counter catcher, just bing, bada, boom. There's no point of us taking and letting them get a counter catcher play. We don't gain anything from this. We don't gain anything. And next turn we can just boss. So we don't actually gain anything from doing it that way. They're hoping to get like a Sada, go Sada, then attach to the knocked out retreat. That's fine. But we keep more bosses in the deck, which I don't mind. We send a Typhlosion to the yard. This still forces them to have to waste an energy on the knockdown, which I'm fine. Then we can go Brave Bengal with the other Typhlosion, or they have to go like Prime Catcher. But then we have the other Brave Bengal to knock out the Raging Ball anyway, or we can just boss around it, try and hit the other Ethans. So I think we're pretty good here, because like I said, the Super Rod play is huge. We still have an Artisan in the deck, right? Yeah, we do. So we can still get Artisan off Secret Box, allowing us... Yeah, the Artisan off Secret Box allows us to get... Yep, waste the energy, that's fine. They'll have to burn, what, 2 energies plus 3. Brave Bengal knocked out. Yeah, like I said, guys, this is just easy matchup. It's free. I will say, though, I know you guys can't see my full gameplay, but the fact that you can't see what's in my hand lets you know kind of like how to play it based off what's like in someone's hand. But gotta get that fixed. That's the one thing. I don't know why I had the streaming to where you should be able to like watch... what do you call it? You should be able to watch like the gameplay, but you can still see everything that I'm doing though. So I'll get that fixed and sorted out and tweaked. All right, so they take the knockout. This allows us to go maybe get another Arvin. All right, let's see. Do we have enough to knock out? I think we do. All right, so see, look, this is a huge play here, right? So this is why we did this, right? Counter catcher, give me the one with 3, and just force you in just such a really weird position. Super Rod, back this. How many energies? I think we still. Let me see the board. Respect the board. Do we have enough energy on the? We do, so we don't need that. Yeah, we'll take back the Typhlosion. We have another nice retro. No, still in the deck. Let's Secret Box this, and I can get rid of another. Dang, drawing 2 bosses is weird. This, yeah. Get the boss. That's game. Puffin. Get that. We don't need that. That. And a supporter. An Arvin. Alright. So we keep the boss in here for game. That's game. Discard these 2. Boom. Get my guy Dracloaky out there. Ooh, I should grab the Quilava. Ooh, misplay. All right, we're gonna hit the Quilava off of the Dracloak though. We're gonna have some cards. Hit the Quilava. Hit it. Oh, we never get punished. I like that. Do you like that? Bang. Quilava there. Hit you for 500 damage. 500 damage. Boom. That's what that counter catcher play. Smart brain. I got a very smart brain. It's like me bought that. Cynical and the Ethans. Perfect. Like I said, if they judge Iono me, we'll just Ethan's adventure, take the knockout. That's good. Jeez, we went 4-0 so far. We're 4-0. Can't complain about that there, buddy. We are sitting pretty. Because like I said, the Quilava just searches out the other Ethan's Adventure. The only thing that could really go here would be like Baby Bolts, and they would need an energy switch because they would only be doing 60 damage. So even then we'll just boss his order. So they'd have to go like, they can't even go Iono Sada. Yeah, they're pretty much, yeah, yeah. Like I said, knocking out that Teal Mass forces them to have the other grass energy, forces them, they want to use Raging Bolt, they have to discard 3. They can go Blood Moon, that's fine. Okay, buddy, you want to go Blood Moon on me? It's pretty much game still. We hit the other Ethans. Yeah, it's pretty nice. We'll just make sure all the Typhlosions are still in the deck, which they are. We still got 2 more. Nice stretcher. Grabbing back an energy. Yeah, grab back another energy. Come on, buddy. We know what you're doing. You're gonna grab back another energy. Man, can't wait until we get like can't see all your gameplay. I'll get the gameplay going. It'll be fixed, trust me, guys. And then we'll get the face cam. Everything will be looking so pretty. We get our own little die. Oh, okay, there you go. Air 0. Yeah, this is pretty much this game though. Like, we don't really need the Artisan. Sure, the Brave Bangle goes, but we just Quilava, boss out the Ogre Pond, hit for 600 damage. I like the side of that. What's that like? With Ethan's Adventure, that's 640 damage. And we can nice stretcher back to Victini if we draw it. All right, come on, buddy. Oh, you're Sada. Come on, buddy. You lost, buddy. This is game. Probably hoping to hit the Prime Catcher so he can like retreat out the Blood Moon Ursaluna. But like I said, it's a 1 prizer deck against Raging Bolt. It's always struggled against 1 prizer decks that can take full KOs. And once again, that's why this deck is so strong against Raging Bolt. So like I said, if you're locals, there's a lot of Raging Bolt players, or you see a lot of people playing Raging Bolt, always bring this just as like a side deck. Because it doesn't matter if you're going to switch last minute, just get the deck list written out, pre-lit written out. You should have been got the Baby Bolt out. That was your mistake, buddy. Because then you can attack with Fan Rotom. I forgot about Fan Rotom too. If they're playing the Fan Rotom build, they can go Baby Bolt, Fan Rotom, that gets them 2 prizes. And then, like I said, if you're still struggling at that point. But that's why I think Quilava is so busted, because they need 4 energies versus the 3 with like a Dracloak. So, you know, even there, you can maybe not bench the Dracloaks, just do Quilavas, because then it once again forces 4 energies on the Raging Bolt, so it gives you that extra turn. So it's pretty busted. I will say that. That is very busted. All right, come on. Attack so I can win the game. Come on, attack so I can win. Come on, baby. Attack. You know what's crazy? This game is the easiest game, right? Because you're up. Look, we're up with tied prizes, and I'm playing it. They have to take 2 knockouts. I got to take 1. But it's like, holy crap, man. What are you doing, man? We draw an Ultra Ball in this game. Ooh, that's busted. Dracloak number 1. Dracloak's so good in this deck. Typhlosion. Oh, that's busted. We're gonna do 600 damage. Oh no, we can't because of. All right, ready? We don't get punished. Let me hit the Ultra Ball. Hit me the Ultra Ball, Dracloak. Dracloak, hit me the Ultra Ball. Or an Earthen Vessel. Come on. Who called it? Earthen Vessel, baby. Oh, that's busted. Oh. Get rid of the Ethans. Yeah, give me all those fire energies out of the deck. Yeah. 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 Overkill. Give me out that CMS, baby. Bring that out today. Yeah. Yeah. 560 damage. That's game. Boom. Take our double prize. Like I said, this deck is just so good against Raging Bolt. Just so good. Like I said, just free. It's like you got a top. Ooh, look how much damage we did. 1,480. It's like, it's so free. All right, guys, that concludes the stream for today. Once again, just did a little quick hour-long stream, just getting everything situated. Trying to get to Ultra League. You know, I've been playing a little bit more than I normally do. Once again, I think we're getting pretty close. You know, I think we're personally getting a little close. I want to get to this Ultra Ball. You get a bunch of cards, cool cards, only 700 things. I think we've been doing really, really well. And I don't think I've ever hit Arceus League. I've never really like tried to hit Arceus League, but the perks are there. I do kind of like that. But it would take a little bit more. Once again, it would take a lot of streaming, maybe like a 3-hour stream trying to hit Master. I said Arceus League, but hitting Arceus status, Master League status. We're doing pretty good with cooking. You know, we cook through all of these levels. You know what I'm saying? Little easy things. You know what I'm saying? Little easy things. But next stream, we'll get to Mewtwo level. We'll cook there. We'll hit all the Gholdengo once you get to like Ultra Ball level. I heard there's like so much Gholdengo, so we'll just play so much Typhlosion again. Probably cook up a little bit of the Jellicent Gardevoir, which is kind of a weird match. It's a tough matchup even against Gholdengo. I know you have the ability to what do you call it? You have the ability to you know, get bossed around, and then they can take a 2-prizer, so you kind of got to go single prizer and just make sure you have your setup. So we'll end it there. I'm gonna go chill with Poke Queen. She's getting out of work. Guys, you know what to do. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become part of the Poke Kingdom. It's been your king. Peace.